just found out with my huge big birthday surprises, and now I'm going to be going to the Charlie Bearhouse Museum. I am super duper excited, and in the Charlie Bearhouse, what happens is they have every single Charlie Bear that ever exists that has been made. I am so excited to bring you guys with me, and that's not even it. I'm going to be meeting Charlie and Will, the makers of Charlie Bears. I am so excited to see them and can't wait. Let's go. Going to here. So excited. Oh my gosh.
I think you should give him a bear hug. You've travelled so far.
Oh yes, give him a big hug.
Oh my gosh, I don't believe it.
Wow, Will. Who's that?
Hello, you alright?
Yeah.
Good, come on, meet us.
Welcome to the house.
Give us a couple, why not?
I need to come down. Hi, are you alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. How was your journey down? Was it exciting?
Yeah.
About designing bears and making bears, he said to me, right, if this is what you really want to do, we'll do it together.
Charlie and I complement each other. Charlie loves bears so much. She is a brilliant designer mind, and we both come together, and it's just a harmony and match made in heaven.
He allowed my dreams to become reality, and I think it was just something that was always meant to be.
Hi, it's Will Morris here from Charlie Bears. I'm really excited to have today a very important bear with us today. Our VIB is Willa. So hi Willa, welcome to the Bear House. And of course sat next to her is our very own Charlie. Charlie Morris, Charlie Bear, the boss, otherwise known as. And so this is Willa's first visit to the Bear House, so we're taking her on a wonderful tour to see all of the bears that we've created over the years. Charlie, I think 2,500 so far.
Yeah, just over 2,500 so far. So
Yeah,
there's lots to look at.
Lots to look at. And I think we're going to get grilled by Willa now to see some. Have you got some questions for us?
Yeah, quite a few actually.
Oh, cool. They're not really difficult questions, are they?
No, maybe one.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Oh my word.
You can see the very first ones we made are over in that cabinet over there. See where the vignettes is? So they were the very, very first ones. There's so much to look at.
I know, like
Can you believe it? And then we've catalogued them all by year. So it starts obviously over there with 2007, 6 and 7, and works its way around to 2010. And this is where all of the 2010 bears were.
Oh, I kind of like it.
I know, isn't it gorgeous? I want to walk in. So it was really funny because in year 1 I could get them in one cabinet, and by the time we got to 2010 comes all of this one. So it took more. Our first year was just in one cabinet like that, and it started growing. Growing and growing.
Wow.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And every single bear has got a little tag, so they're all the original samples that I make, and they come to me, and then we take them to trade shows. So we go to all the trade shows in Europe, Germany, France, England, and then they get sent off to Australia, and they do the Australian trade shows, and then they get sent to America, and they do the American showrooms, and then they come here, and we have showroom visits for all our stockists. So the bears are like, oh, they've been all over the world. And by the time they get to me, then I have to brush them all and hair dry them all, and then they come and sit into the archives. So every year when we finish, when we launch, we put all of last year's collection then into the museum. So these are all mine, these are all my original samples that you're seeing. So it's really exciting. We've got every single bear we've ever made. I know, it's crazy. And then here you'll see some of your favourites in here. Look, the two you chose are sat right next to each other. There's bread and butter pudding there.
Oh, yeah.
And there's cherry pie there. So everything that's in here, these are all part of the secret collection. These have all been in the Sneaky Peeks magazine. So you can see there's lots of different ones to look at. So over the last 2 years, we've just about got everything in here.
Wow, that's so many to look at.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Real.
You can see. It's really sweet, a little fauna that we launched. And then we've got Schneffels. He's coming out in January, so he's like a little mini hat bear. And then Romano, after a cheese. It's a cheese called Romano. He's like, oh, we've got his name in that. It's cheese, don't we?
Do you like that one, Will, with the little hat look?
Yeah.
Because you like the hat bears.
I like that one because one has like a tiara. It's like a
He's lovely.
Was Jake, and we decided that we could only make 600 because we could only buy a tiny little bit of fabric. So we did that, and then there was little Kai next to him where we could only make 300. And then we did Thomas. He was our first plush bear that we did. It was lovely. And I'd done all little stitches on him. And we could only make 600 of them. And the first 300 came back because obviously they're all handmade and it took time. I forgot to put the stitches on. I was like, oh no! I didn't have enough money to send them back and get them fixed. I knew it was going to take me forever to shave and stitch them myself. So I rang all of the collectors and stockists and said, I'm really sorry, we've made a boo-boo. And these are coming out with no stitches, but the next ones will have stitches. And the ones without the stitches now are worth so much more money. Because it happened, it was an accident. And that accident turned out to be a really big special thing. And now everybody is trying to get a Thomas with stitches and a Thomas without stitches. It's crazy,
I
isn't
really
it?
like that one.
That one's Timothy, and he growls.
Oh,
And then we've got little Georgie
Oh, no.
and Jack, and they both growl too.
I like Georgie.
And then these were the first mohair bears that we did. So these are all here.
Freddie. see.
which are really, really cute. And again, they're all handmade. But there was one little bear that we made and we never created him. And because I didn't want him to be lonely, there's that. So there's 2 bears in the whole museum. Actually 3, I'll point out. 2 we've made but never went into the collection. But I kept them because I couldn't bear to part with them. And one of them was William's bear when he was a little boy. You know, he talks about Big Fred. So we didn't want Big Fred to be lonely. So Big Fred lives in the Charlie Bears Museum as well. But he's the only bear that's not a Charlie Bear. So you can see. And then these are all the different bears that we brought out during the Best Friends Club. So this is where we got the idea of doing little miniature mohair, which we called mini mo's. So you can see all of the different kinds. And we named a lot of them after food because at the time lots of people were putting in name suggestions saying, can we have an apple pie? And can we have a raspberry pavlova? And can we have a blueberry pie? And can we have, so I thought this is a really cool idea. Yeah. So we made lots of little tiny miniature ones that were either named after puddings. I like puddings out there. So they're named after puddings, or they were named after tiny little toys we used to play with when we were little, like marbles and tiddlywinks and things like that. And then Daddy Diesel and Tushy Peg. I know they were really, really, really popular back in 2017. I know, she's there. Look, she was part of the Best Friends Club as well.
Yeah.
And we did anniversary cheesecake.
Oh, that was so cute.
And we did, this is when we did the first little tiny mohair lion. This was Braveheart. So we try things out, we think, right, will that work? We try all of these different ideas, and we normally pop one to the Best Friends Club just to double check. I mean, I don't know. Just check that we've got it all right before we then release the series. Make sure collectors like them, because that's my job really, is to make sure we keep all of the collectors really happy. And we're doing things that they all love. And these are a lot of all of the free gifts that people have been able to collect. If they've been part of the club, they would have been given these as free gifts. So there's lots of secret keys because I'm just in love with secret keys.
I think we have, we may have a one that we got with, what do you call it, Little Red.
Yeah.
We got a key.
He got a key. I love secret keys. I often wonder which doors they fit, and if I can't find a door that fits, I imagine there's a door. But I love my secret keys. I'd love to have a room that had 365 doors in it, so I could have a secret key for all of them.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And I keep saying, whenever I expand the museum, we're going to have a corridor with 365 doors in it. Some doors might only be this big, or this big, or this big, or... But I think that would be magical, don't you?
Yeah, that'd be really
With a huge, great big bunch of secret keys, all hung down from the ceiling. So you would have to pick the right key to open the door. That would be like my perfect room.
That would be so cool.
It would be really cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I like that idea.
How many bear paws a year? You're about 34 with your bow. 44 with your bow.
Awesome. Guys, it's Charlie's secret cupboard. It's a disguise.
Oh my gosh, Willa.
So we have Head Bear, who's
Wow.
like large here, and every single letter that comes through to Head Bear comes to Hugsy Manor, comes to Cornwall, and it's here with you, Head Bear, Cornwall, so like the fancy letters. The Bearhouse Gallery.
When are you moving in, Will? We're gonna leave you here.
I think we're going to get grilled by Willa now to see some. Have you got some questions for us?
Yeah, quite a few actually.
Oh, cool. They're not really difficult questions, are they?
No, maybe one.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
My first question for you guys is, What are your favourite bears? But like, it can be quite a few.
Alright, okay, so I'm going to answer first because Charlie's going to have to take some time to think about this. And also, I don't think she's actually going to tell you anyway what her favourite bear is, because she doesn't tell anybody. She might whisper it to you. My favourite bear is Ross Bear, and we'll show you Ross in a minute, but he's my favourite bear of all times, does everything for me. He's a big boy, he's nice and soft, he's a panda, everything. So that's my favourite of all time.
It is, definitely. And you know it was almost Charlie Panda Bears, not Charlie Bears. It didn't have the same ring to it, but I adore my pandas. But I don't think I'm allowed to have a favourite because all the other ones would be upset otherwise, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Who's your favourite, Willa? I think you should say who your favourite is.
Well, I really like McKinley and...
Nice choice.
Our next question is, what's your favourite type of bear? Like plush, mohair?
Ooh, well for me, I really like the plush bears, and I also really like, there's a special type of plush called a tiger plush. And we very first did that tiger plush on a bear called Poppet, but we also did it on Dotty Lottie and Puddyfoot. That was tiger, and it's really, really soft. It's almost like velvet. It's like running your fingers through talcum powder. That's what I really like. So, what about you, Charlie?
Very tactile. Well, I like all kinds of fabric, but the easiest one to work with to put most detail is actually mohair. But I love the density of alpaca. I like that you can run your fingers through it. It's very thick. It works really well with things like pony bears and things like that. Yes, that's a really cool question.
So what's your guys' favourite type of like style of bear? Like pandas?
The bigger the better, for me. So bigger, the grizzlier, that kind of bear. That's my kind of bear. You know, something that's really kind of manly that can give a big old cuddle. That kind of bear. That's my kind of bear.
You like natural bears
Yeah.
as well, like bears in the wild.
Bears in the wild. I've always been, since being your size. I actually had when I was little. I had a club called Animal Club. And I was really into all kind of wild animals and things like that. So as such, for me, my favourites are all of the real animal characters. Whereas Charlie, you kind of tend to go with...
I like the tiny bears, the ones that sit in your hand, that are kitty. And again, I like pandas. I think if I was to choose a style, my favourite's pandas. Because I love all of the different colours that you can put into them.
Do you guys have any little hints for next year's class?
So, I can give you one clue. So, when you sit and listen to me on the QVC shows I watch, I keep saying little clues every year when it gets to about this time about next year's collection. And my favourite saying at the moment is, anything's plausible. And that's a really big clue. In January, you'll know what that means. It's
And
a clue, but it's a good clue.
I'm going to give you an even bigger clue. There's a bear next year called Wilfie. Do you know who Wilfie is? Me! It's my nickname, and it's going to be the most popular bear ever. Right? For the last 15 years, the most popular bear, the most amount of people buy that bear.
Yeah.
It's very true. Look out for it. It'll be very popular.
There is indeed. And there might be a little bear. Well, there's definitely one bear in there that I know, absolutely for sure, you'll be getting. That's another clue. Absolutely.
I think that's a big hint.
That is a big clue.
So, which is the most rarest Charlie bear?
And we've got a few, but if you want to know one where we only made 40 of, there's one over here called Dion. Can you see there?
Yeah.
And then if we turn round, there's another one here, look, called Vincent, and we only ever made 50 of him.
They're so cute.
Put on the telly. I was scared. Yeah. A nice Charlie look.
And actually, she only had cold. So
it must be now. That's a very funny story. It's limited stock, 22,030 pence, but it's worked out fantastic, which is great. 755711 is your item number. £22.30.
Charlie, who's this bear?
So this bear's really, really, really special, and there's only one in the world, and he lives here in our portrait gallery in the museum. He was actually created as a secret collection bear for QVC, but they changed their mind and they didn't want him. And because I didn't want him to be lonely and sat in some dusty old box somewhere, we decided to give him a home in the portrait gallery. And he's got little hats because that's his favourite hobby, collecting hats.
I like the little feathers.
He's really, really cute. They've both got feathers, look.
Yeah.
But he's too special to leave in a box.
Yeah, I think he's really cute.
This comes out onto our little daytime stream. So we have a village notice board where people can come and if they leave us secret messages, we put them in there. And then we've got a 20, have you seen this? We've got a 24-hour, 365-day a week Christmas shop. I know. So it's Christmas every day at Charlie Bears. Every day. Made it feel like a little hotel.
Wow.
And you can see a lot of these bears have all been themed around Christmas names or Christmas colours. So we have ones like Santa Claus and mistletoe, snowball. We've got Father Christmas. And if you look this way, look, there's Elf, one of our gorgeous gigglers. And we've got Noel, Bob and Dudley, Woolly Pully. We've got Hogmanay for the new year, Rudolph.
Aww.
There's so many.
I have one of the Christmas stockings, that green one, but it has a little cream bear in it.
Does it?
Yeah, and it has a little red Santa hat. I love it so much. It's one of my smallest bears I have.
Oh, but sometimes they're better on them. But he's not allowed to eat chocolate. But he loves food. He loves food. So we called it Bo's Bonbon Shop. So in here there's all different bears that are either sweetie coloured or named after sweeties. So we've done ones like Rolo, we've got licorice and all sorts, Scoop, we've got, let's see what else is there, Tic Tac. Yeah, there's all of these different ones, Ice Lolly, Parma Violet, Coconut Ice, that kind of licorice. There's all sorts of different ones. And then again, my mummy and daddy made all of these little props to go with it. So all of these sweeties are not real. They're all made out of clay and vinyl and all sorts. I've seen all the licorice, all sorts.
Yeah.
My mum coloured each and every single one of those.
Wow. Must have taken ages.
It is. Just took them forever. Took them about 2 years to make all my pops. Because there's so many of them. And they're so tiny, aren't they, as well?
The white ones and those are super real.
I know, they look real.
Yeah.
Always makes my mouth water when I walk past here. I always get tummy rumbles. I think, I'm hungry for chocolate. The only food in there that's real.
We've got a little bit of
And
room
there's
to
all
go
cakes,
downstairs.
because we didn't have
We
a
get
long
round
way
the-
to put all the tables and chairs. We've all
I've probably spent around 5 or 6 years at this facility,
So you can
and
still
then
tell
I
that
need to
picnic
start picking up, lifting all thing up and well, so it is going to be a big operation, but I think it probably deserves it, you know, it deserves it. So for example, one of our major
So a lot of things in here, they do, don't they? So we've got ones in here like hot cross bun, chicky egg, porridge, we've got noodles,
around the Launceston area, around the Cornwall
that's
area,
the trifle,
but just to basically just lift the whole
hot
thing.
knob parking, macaroon. So you can
So yeah,
see
maybe
we've got
just
anything
sort of
that's
share
named
some
after
food
food
from this
that didn't go to
location,
sweet
yeah.
chicks kind of in here.
And like I say, a big job.
these are the 30-inch characters that we couldn't fit in the portrait gallery right now until we got more windows. But I decided to put them all on here, so these are all other little animals that we've created. So we have, you can see little children coming through. So we've got dogs and cats, monkeys, giraffes, lions, tigers, bears, wolves, everything in there. Panthers, look, little chipmunks, rats, mice, hippos, badgers. There's everything you can imagine in there. But I still love the really, really, really big ones because it makes me feel like I'm your age again. You when I see a big bear, I think, oh, I feel tiny, I feel like a little girl again.
Yeah, you just like went back and wanted to pick them.
Badges we brought out so far, but I've got a couple more now to add to that. But this is our post office, and every person that writes to me, I answer, and we put their letters or their postcards, their greeting cards, gifts, things like that, all in here. So you can see every single drawer, bag, box, postal sack is absolutely genuinely full of pictures, design ideas, name suggestions. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
And a lot of the bears that are in here have been either hard to find, they've been signing event bears, there's been a couple of William's favourites, or it's been like a country exclusive, so that people can see them, so they stand out from the crowd.
any arguments about like bear designs?
No, because I win every time. So I never let him. He can tell me what he thinks, but then I said to him, okay, well, I've designed this one, so I think this one's going to work. Can we please have it in? And he'll say, oh my God. And that's how it comes in. So no. Sometimes he tries to make bears bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and I said to him, we can't have it that big because nobody's got room in the house. Like the big giant ones. We can't have too many. It's nice to have a few. But no, not really. Not really. And if we do, yeah, but yeah, that's my wedding dress. And it's on a mannequin. So we had to try and lift it a little bit because I had quite a long skirt at the back, a long trail. And this was my grandma's. And that dress was my sister's. And that was my wedding veil. And behind there is our family christening dress. Above me and my sister were christened. So we kept all of these beautiful things and they were all in boxes under my bed for years and years and years and years and years until I opened up the museum and then we went back.
Is this mouse like on a stand? So guys, here is our shop in the Charlie Bears Bearhouse. I'm going to show you around. Let's have a look. So we start off right here. We have the biggest bear here. He is so big. And then we have there's another one. There's another tiger here. So cute. Oh, this thing. Oh, so soft. Wow. And then here we have some of the really small bears. Look at all the noses with their beards. Look at Una. She's a unicorn. She's super cute.
And look, he's up there. It's little red.
Yeah.
There's
I
your
love
bear.
it, and it's got so many cool joints in it. We have Jolly Tot and some more red bears. Some blue. No. There's just so many.
So, Charlie and I wanted to say thank you for you coming to see us at the Bear House, because I know it's a long journey from where you are up in Blackpool, isn't it? And you came on the coach as well, so that was a pretty horrible journey as well, wasn't it? And I also wanted to say, Charlie and I wanted to say thank you for all the things that you've done and all the people that you've introduced to our brand as well, which is just wonderful. And I know it's because you love collecting the bears and that's it, but do you know what? We just wanted to say thank you, and we're going to do that with something very special. So here we go.
And plus it's your birthday, so
Yeah.
just an old time. I thought you might like this bear. I was following you around the shop earlier and watching your little eyes, and I know that you quite like that one.
You need to have a look.
See who's in it. I'm going to hold it at the bottom for you so you can open it. Which one is it? Oh, it's a special one.
Who's the lucky girl, eh?
This was the one where your little eyes just sparkled like little diamonds. I thought, well, we've got to put that one to one side. You went back to her 3 times. I was watching.
Thank you.
So now you don't need to use your pocket money, do you? You can use your pocket money for something else now, can't you?
Can't you?
Hey?
Is that all right? And I know your favourite colour bears pink.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You're very, very welcome.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, darling.
And I need a couple as well. Because I'm the big bear.
Thank you so much,
You're right,
guys.
take-
I really enjoyed it.
You're very, very welcome.
I really want to come back again.
And you're
You can
welcome
come to
anytime.
Anytime at all. Just let me know.
Between 10 and 4, Monday to Friday. That's fine. And we're open on Saturdays as well.
So guys, I've just finished in the Charlie Bears Bearhouse, and I think I had the best time I've ever had in my life. Thank you so much to Charlie and Will and everyone else for this amazing experience. If you want to come to the Bearhouse too, the link will be in the description down below. And thank you so much for this bag. I really appreciate it. And I really recommend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone!
Bye.
Is that it? Are we going now?
We might be.
Oh, we are joking!
But there's another surprise too. Because we're not just going there, but who do you think we're going to meet when we're there?
Is this real? Charlie and Will?
Do you think we're going to meet Charlie and Will? Is that the big birthday surprise?
I really am. Oh, actually.
That is the surprise. That's why we've come all the way to Cornwall, and that's why we're all here, because we're going to meet them. How exciting is that?
I could cry right now. I'm so happy. I always wanted to meet them.